while I have your attention, the Rad Dad Life Store is up and running. These shirts will be available, I believe, near the end of the month, the 28th, 29th. They should be in stock, so go ahead and place your pre-orders now. It is this shirt here, a little bit improvements on this current design here. This logo is a little bit higher. It's also this logo nice big on the back. I love the way it looks. I love this logo. Also, this will be in time for Father's Day. So for all you rad dads out there that want to be wearing this sweet shirt, or all you cool moms or wild child that want to get this for your dad, go ahead and do so now. I'll put the link in the description. What is going on, YouTube? In today's episode, we're gonna have a squat day. My favorite day, probably the least favorite day of everyone else. Only crazy people say it's their favorite day.
Grandpa, go home and drink.
But I enjoy squat day, so today's goal is to work to a 1 rep max pause squat. I'm working around 3 Mississippis, so a solid 3-second pause, not 1, 2, 3. So after that working set of pause, 1 rep max, I'm gonna try to do 75% of that 1 rep max for 3 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 3, also pausing. And that one's a little more lenient, maybe like a 2-second pause, 2 Mississippi, 2 in 1,000, stuff like that. So first set is 155. These are 55-pound plates. Yeah, I know most people start with the 45s, but I said, why not start big? I like the 55s. It's like extra credit every single time. Every single time I warm up a little bit more than everyone else. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll start doing the pauses. Let's work our way up. Around 5 pauses. Gonna feel how my legs are feeling for today. Let's get to it.
Running back to my old life, but it leaves it burning. Speaking tongues in my head, yeah, that's the way you want it. She called me baby, you're not wasting time, but how could I let her go? Don't you know I might adore you? I'm gonna make the time move slower. We could do whatever, yes.
The next working set. I'm gonna go for maybe 2, 3, see how it feels.
Make the club move over. We can do whatever. We can do whatever, yeah. Motion. She called me crazy and I'm wasting time. Easy, don't leave me now. Yeah, for the sky and all its diamonds. I'm gonna make the time move slower. We can do whatever, yes.
I'm gonna go for 2. And as you saw, my knee sleeves, they're not super tight. They are a size medium, the Rogues. They're the thicker quality ones, 7mm if I'm not mistaken. I think they make 5 and 7. Yeah, technically I feel like if you can go a size smaller, it does help with that recoil when you're squatting. But I like being able to take them on and off whenever. It's easy. Here we go. All right, next working set is 335. These are when I'm gonna start to do singles and start to get increments a lot smaller. No more big jumps like I have been doing. This is where my body's kind of where it's gonna be. I'm as warmed up as I can be, and I'm gonna perform as well as I can. So we're gonna give this a try. Here we go, about one.
Running back to my old life, but it leaves it burning. Speaking tongues in my head, yeah, that's the way you want it. She called me baby, you're not wasting time, but how could I let her go? Don't you know I might adore you? I'm gonna make...
All right, 345 for a pause. Let's get it, baby.
I'm gonna make the time move slower. We can do whatever your songs are. Hold on. We can do whatever.
Alexa, 345 times 0.75.
345 times 0.75 is 258.75.
So we'll do 260 pounds for 3 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 3 based on how I'm feeling. If I feel more comfortable doing just 5 sets of 3, or sometimes I feel great and I can bang out 5 reps for 3 sets. It's really promising to have to do less work, so I'm always trying to do that one. All right, let's unload the rack. That last one felt pretty good. I would say like an RPE of like 8. I have to go back and look at the video and see how it physically looked, but it felt like I definitely could do more. I felt good about the pause. It was a solid 3 seconds, at least in my mind, or at least under gravity, it felt like it was a solid 3 seconds. You guys can tell me, or I can watch the video and see. But time to unload this weight and get on to the next working set. All right, here's the next working set. It is 75% of that 1 rep max I did for that pause. Ends up being 260. For you guys who are wondering, this is a 55 pound, this is a 10, and a 25, so together that makes 225. It's just easier for me to always warm up a little heavier than usual. Then we got a 10, 5, and a 2.5, totaling whopping 260 pounds. All right, let's see what we can do.
We could do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Yeah, do whatever you want. Do whatever.
A rad dad that changes his lifting belt for a tool belt, changes his lifting shoes for work boots. Yeah, I had to end the squat video a little early. Gotta go to work outside with a honey-do list, never ending. See you guys.